I knew at a very young age that I was meant to be a vaccinated person. So now,
used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams, you can become a squirrel. Do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button before we get started so I can get back into the algorithm. Thanks. What we're going to do is do this first video. And the first video is this guy is being recognized as a trans-vaccinated person. And the reason why I'm playing this video is because I found it very funny. And the reason why I found it funny is because it's showing you where the world is going. Everybody wants acceptance to the point where they're willing to make up anything just to get the acceptance. This is just going to be a little warm-up video we're going to play that I was watching that I found interesting. I think it's mainly satire, but it does show you the type of thinking that people have.
A trans-vaccinated person.
a trans-vaccinated person, it's someone who was born into the wrong body. I was born into a non-vaccinated person body, and I knew at a very young age that I was meant to be a vaccinated person. So now I identified as a vaccinated person, and my preferred pronouns are vax and V.
How do you become a trans-vaccinated person?
I want people to know that this is how certain things get started. This is how certain agendas get started. You see what he's talking about? Even if this is satire, even if it's fake, I'm just letting you know that there's always an agenda. There's always cult base. There's always labels to something, right? Let's go.
Person.
So you don't have to go through any hormone treatments or hormone blockers, and you don't even have to take the vaccines or any booster shots. Just like how transsexuals can transform, all you have to do is change your status on your government documentations. Just like how you can change your gender for your birth certificate or your driver license, you can also change your status for your vaccine passport.
Why did you become a trans-vaccinated person?
I wanted to be able to go to restaurants, go to movies, go to bars, just like everyone else. And the Democrats has done a very great job in providing a safe space for people who are vaccinated. Just like
you gotta understand that this could turn into something, even if it's satire. I don't know if it's serious or not. But this is how a lot of agendas get started, with just one of those little things. Because if this was real and he pushed it, we would actually have to accept it. And he'll be allowed in any bathroom.
Like what they did back in the days with like a colored restroom and a non-color restroom, or like the restaurant for colored people and restaurant for non-colored people, or the bus for colored people and bus for non-colored people. They separated people by color, and just like now they're separating people by your vaccine passport status. Also, just like the 1940s Germany, when everyone had a identification card and all the Jews had a J, literally a J written on their identification card, and they were denied with any type of service.
What is your message?
So you have to understand that he's breaking down how people come up with agendas and automatically use it to separate people. All right? Once you separate people, then you're able to control them. That's pretty much what he's saying, is that he wants to be a vaccinated person, identified as that, because we're separating the world from who is vaccinated and who's not. It's almost like you're looked at as a different race, that if you haven't gotten it, then it's like, ugh, you're a bad person, you know? That's what he's saying.
To all the unvaccinated people.
I know I'm not alone out there. I know a lot of people feel like me, and I just want to tell you guys that it is never too late to come out of your big closet, and you can embrace who you are. If you feel like you have been born into the wrong body, you can always identify as a trans-vaccinated person. And this community is all about pride. That's what a trans-vaccinated... Damn.
That was very incoherent. You can edit this? Or
Yeah, I'm going to edit all of it. I'm going to try to piece it together. Alright, that's it.
He has a point in a way. Like, we are separating society from who has the V and who doesn't have the V. And whoever doesn't have the V is looked at as a bad person. Like, he's absolutely right how society can just divide people and create racism with the littlest things. All right, next we got Nas X on TV after his videos, after his agendas. He says, F your kids. He's not responsible for parenting. Let's get to it.
Do you feel the pressure of, I see it all the time, parents will be like, you know, you have a responsibility because kids are watching. You hear that Cardi B had that same problem and Nicki had that same problem. Do you feel that same way? Like, raise your own kids?
I feel like I used to, but now it's just like, so? Like fuck your kids. Not like fuck your kids.
That's exactly what you just said.
What you guys have to understand here is a lot of people pushing agendas don't care about having kids. That's where the manipulation starts. A lot of people look at it as like, all right, they're just innocent people. We could go ahead and get them to sway our way whenever they get older. Once the job has been done, there was really no reason for it after it's been accomplished. And right now, society has changed. We're under a new world order right now. Because think about it. He said that, oh, I don't mean it that way. But don't you think like something like this should be going viral? Don't you think something like this should be canceled? Even if it was an accident, just the fact that it was uttered out of the mouth? But it's not. It's funny how nobody is talking about it, right? It's funny it's not. No one's talking about it. But they talked about him being pregnant. But they're not talking about the most important part, which was this part.
but you just gave them another headline, Montero. Okay, what agenda is that? The fuck your kids agenda?
It's like we really get one chance to do this, at least to my knowledge. I don't know like what happens when we die or not. So it's like I'm not like about to pander to your kids or you.
That's what guys have to understand. That's what the world has to understand. Even though, right, like you have to understand, this is what you call unaccountability. When he goes to his concerts and he looks out into the crowd, he doesn't see adults. Not many rappers, entertainers, whoever they are, walk and look into the crowd and see adults. They see nothing but children in the crowd. They see nothing but children in the audience. And any of you out there still going to concerts, if you go to concerts and you're over the age of 25, you're going to go to a concert and feel very old at 25. Because of how many young kids are there. Remember, they've already won.
Like anybody, like even I have to do this with my family members, you know, like because my family members may not always agree with what I'm doing. Or like whoever I'm dating, like they may not agree, but it's like, I honestly really.
Moral of the story here is, we're going into a world where anything goes. It's the wild, wild west. Everyone's emotional-less. Whatever you got to do to keep the attention on you, the attention creates views. Views creates likes. Likes are used to create views. Everybody makes money entertaining the soulless. Soulless things are very entertaining.
Wonderful.
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 How you feel about Friday? You think you ready for Friday?
Look out, Mike. I'll be seeing you, Mike.
YouTube, welcome back to the Life with Anthony Spade channel. It is early in the morning. I am on my way to get tuned today at Pro Comp Customs in Gibsonia. And while I'm here, I'm gonna put this video out. On my truck here, if there's anybody watching this, I need rock lights all the way around. So if there's anybody that knows anybody that can do rock lights all the way around, let me know. This is about to turn into a Hoonicorn all-wheel drive supercharged, but it's about to be a Hoonicorn. This is the one that you guys gotta watch out for. This is about to get really fast. But this, I need lights put on here. Today, we get this tuned. So, turn my camera around. Early in the morning, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys started with the cold start. Probably gonna be loud as fuck. Stings every time it stings. So we're gonna go ahead and get in the car. And I'll see you at Pro Comp Customs. YouTube, we're back at Pro Comp Customs down here in Gibsonia. I do have some sad news though. I won't be able to get tuned today because I messed up the wheel tone on my car. So I got a light that's on there and it's not gonna allow it to accept the tune. So I gotta go buy a new back axle. We're possibly gonna have Buzz put it on, but it's not gonna be a wasteful day. I am going to document Buzz's tune and send it out to give you guys some footage, all right? So stick with me. A sad day for me, but it may be a good day for Buzz. Let's do it.
Bottom with it closed.
Buzz is about to get started, so we're ready to pull him around back.
But I just can't figure out if I'm gaining bottom or am I gaining top.
Okay. Well, I'll be able to tell you everything. Okay. Come up on the screen. Okay. I'll just have to bring it around real quick.
Okay, appreciate it.
What's happening, Buzz?
Man, you putting all my business out there.
This for the vlog.
Well, you getting away with this one. I ain't telling you nothing else. After today, I'm ghost.
You ghost?
I'm ghost after today.
What do you got going on?
Today, he's just doing a fine tuning of my tune.
Fine tuning of the tune?
Of the tune that I already have. It's got a bass tune in it. So they're going to do a fine tuning of that tune.
All right.
And then I'm coming to smoke somebody.
Who you trying to smoke?
I'm going to smoke you.
Me?
And then I'm going to smoke Mike.
I don't count though because I'm
you don't count.
This car up there.
All right. Well then, Mike, I'm coming to see you, buddy.
All right. After Mike, who you coming for?
Greg.
Greg.
I'm coming after Greg.
I don't think you're ready for Greg. Is he ready for Greg? Greg went undefeated.
Greg is not undefeated.
He was undefeated last Friday.
Boy, he didn't race nobody.
We got Buzzy 1 on his way to go get tuned. See you on the tune side. All right, we got Buzz. Buzz is on the dyno right now. Got him in there. guys want to see. That's Steve. Tell them again what you can do, bro.
I can do quarter-mile hits. I can do 8-mile hits. I can do a half-mile speed run. I can do a drag test. And we do standard timber.
Y'all see that? I keep telling y'all down at the track, you gotta come down here. This is where you gotta come and get tuned. This is Pittsburgh's hidden secret for racing. Well, they about to get set up and hook up all the cameras and stuff right now, so we'll see you when things get started.
It's not. Okay.